Hey y'all, thank you so much for watching my channel. So for today's Friday 5's, we are going to be discussing 5 cases of those who have committed parricide. And if y'all don't know what that means, that is the act of killing one's parents or close relatives. Now we all know Lizzie Borden and the Menendez brothers. Those are some of the more popular cases, but here are 5 lesser known cases. And just one little disclaimer first. There might be a few photos that may be disturbing to viewers. There are some crime scene photos, so if you're kind of creeped out by blood, just keep that in mind. So let's get started. Case number 1, Tyler Joseph Hadley. On July 16, 2011, Tyler bludgeoned his parents, Mary Jo and Blake, to death with a claw hammer. He then spent 3 hours cleaning and threw a party inviting people via Facebook. His parents' bodies still lie inside of their bedroom. On the night of the killing, Tyler stopped at an ATM and then picked some friends up en route to the party. He was splashing around about $5,000 in cash. About 40 to 60 people gathered for the party at the family's home in Port St. Lucie, Florida. They were playing beer pong, smoking cigars, and drinking. On the night of the party, Tyler asked a friend to step outside where he had shown him bloody footprints in the garage and ultimately the bodies in the bedroom. Because Tyler had committed the murders just 6 months shy of his 18th birthday, he could not be sentenced to death, but prosecutors can pursue 2 life terms and did so. Tyler was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison without parole on March the 21st of 2014. Case number 2, Sara Johnson. At approximately 6:20 a.m. on September the 2nd, 2003, 16-year-old Sara Johnson walked into the guest house where a tenant was renting but was out of town and grabbed the Winchester Magnum rifle that had a scope on it. She then walked into her parents' bedroom, Alan and Diane, in their Belleville, Ohio home. First, she shot her mother in the head while she was sleeping, and then she walked into the bathroom where her father was taking a shower. She then shot him in the chest right above the heart. Sara stated she had shot her parents due to fear that they would report her 19-year-old boyfriend for statutory rape. On March 16, 2005, Sara was convicted of the murders of her parents. She was sentenced on June 30, 2005 to 2 consecutive life terms without the possibility of parole, along with 15 years due to firearm enhancement. That would be the scope on the rifle. Case number 3, Tyler Ryan Blansit. On May the 29th, 2015, 22-year-old Tyler Blansit killed his mother, Sherry Ann, after an argument about his grades. He struck her in the head with a baseball bat in the backyard of the family's house in Mentone, Alabama. Tyler was studying biology at UAB at the time. During his arraignment on February the 21st, 2017, Tyler entered a plea of not guilty by mental disease or defect. Records indicate that the trial was set in September of 2017, and Tyler was facing a life term in prison if convicted. But a plea deal was reached with prosecutors, and as a result of the plea deal, he was sentenced to 25 years in prison with the possibility of parole in 15 years. Unless he commits any other crimes, Tyler will be eligible for parole at the age of 39. Case number 4, Jacqueline Nicole Reynolds. On the evening of May 14, 1997, 17-year-old Jacqueline Reynolds, better known as Nikki, ate dinner with her family in their Carroll Springs, Florida house. Her father left for church around 6:30 that evening when her adoptive mother, Billie Jean, went into the family room to work on the computer around 7. Nikki then grabbed a 14-inch butcher knife, stabbing her mother 25 times. She then called 911 to confess. Nikki stated that she had planned on killing both of her adoptive parents and then killing her boyfriend, but she had stopped after murdering her mother because it was too hard. Nikki was diagnosed with psychiatric and emotional problems, but the jury rejected her insanity defense. In 1999, she was found guilty of second-degree murder. On January 7, 2000, she was sentenced to 34 years in prison. However, she was re-sentenced to 21 years and 8 months on April 4th of 2001. With her sentence cut by more than 12 years, she could be out of prison by 2019. Our final case, number 5, is David Francis Braum. On February 18, 1988, David Brom got in an argument with his father around 11:30 p.m. over the type of music that David was listening to. Filled with rage, David murdered his family with an axe by 56 blows. He killed both of his parents, Bernard and Paulette, along with his 9-year-old brother Rick and 14-year-old sister Diane. The four are believed to have been slaughtered early that morning. David's prints were lifted from a bloody axe found in the basement. David entered a plea of not guilty by reason of mental illness. On October 3rd of 1989, a Rochester, Minnesota jury gave David an unwelcomed 18th birthday present. They convicted him of 4 counts of first-degree murder. A week later, the same jury rejected David's claims that he was insane when he committed the crime. He was subsequently sentenced to 3 consecutive life terms and 1 concurrent life term. He will not be eligible for parole for 52.5 years. That will be in 2041, and he will be 70 years old. After his sentencing, Judge Nancy Morris of the Olmsted County District Court reportedly retired to her chambers and wept over the tragedy of the crimes, stating that David's wasted life and it was an extreme momental tragedy caused by a pathetically sick and depressed mind. Thank y'all so much for watching my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you enjoyed this video. And as y'all know, I do not place ads on my videos, so if you would like to support the channel, it's greatly appreciated, and you can do so by using my Patreon linked below. And I will catch y'all on my next video.